To discuss this, we can speak to Radwan Ziadeh. He's the director of the Damascus Centre for Human Rights Studies and joins me now from Washington, D.C. I mean, just the most appalling story that and the unbelievable torture that boy suffered. I know that you are very aware of his case and you're taking this to Geneva. What are you hoping to achieve by doing that?
Actually, we documented this case, as you show some pieces of the movie that will show in the main room of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva. It's 22 minutes movie. Will show the case of Tamer al-Shar'i, and we have the witnesses of his father, and along with a witness who actually witnessed what's happened for Tamer al-Shar'i in his prison. We hope that after this panel, we'll talk mainly about the torture in Syria to influence some state members at the UN Human Rights Council, since tomorrow we have session on Syria from 3 to 5 p.m. We'll have to discuss the UN Human Rights Commission report, which recommended that the crimes against humanity which committed in Syria should be referred to the International Criminal Court. We are pushing the UN Human Rights Council to do more on Syria, and I think this movie and this panel about the torture in Syria, we hope that to put more pressure on the state members at the Security Council, also in New York, to take actions on Syria.
Okay. Now, he is one of at least 100 children who's been killed. What do you think is behind this brutality against children? Why are they being targeted?
Yeah, this is the case from 100 of cases of children, like the case of Hamza al-Khatib, Tamer al-Shar'i, who's 15 years old, have been killed under torture. I think this is reflect about the barbarian regime, the barbarian security forces we have right now in Syria. Well, this is something unbelievable. How actually for a child for 15 years old can have 11 bullets in his chest, and how can suffer of all this torture, with 9 security officers has been torturing him, removing his nails, and actually, as the mother said, she never recognized, only by some signs on his face. This is why I think the international community has responsibility to put an end for all the suffering of the Syrian people, to put an end of the torture that has been using against the Syrian people day by day.
Okay, we look forward to hearing the results of your meeting at Geneva. Thanks very much for talking to us.